now, the game itself. What's happened? What are we doing? What is going on? Are we still in the Shivering Isles? Yes. We are still in the Shivering Isles DLC. We've been here a while now, which I realise. I was actually looking at it. We're on... This is the 14th part, which is technically 15, because we've already done one double stream. And we've done the Mages Guild and Shivering Isles. Guagua found a group of boys by the watering hole. They noticed Guagua and ran. They were scared. It's not rude. Let me see. Rana says, hate to run for now, but I have a ton of cleaning to do today, and this is my only day off work this week. Too mentioned a long stream, so I may pop in from time to time today. Have a great stream. No worries, Renal. Thank you very much for hanging out. Yeah, we'll be going for... Can you stop talking to me, this person? We'll be going for, I don't know, like 8 hours approximately, so we'll be here for a while. Hopefully your day of cleaning goes well. It's been great seeing you, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. But yeah, we've been 14 streams, and we've done the Mage Guild and a bunch of the Shivering Isles stuff. So, we have been doing stuff with Shagarath, who is the Prince of Madness, who this castle is. We did a quest for the Dementia Countess, and oh god, what's the other guy that we've just done a thing for? We got a chalice for this guy, who was insane and was taking drugs and using the chalice so that he didn't get addicted or something like that. Mania, that's it. So we're about to hand that in. What I have decided to do is... So the game isn't exactly difficult. The game is... We're summoning the creature, basically waiting for our creature to kill the enemies and then continuing. So what I've done is I've lowered the difficulty slightly because we had it... So we're now on about medium. Because we had it about here, so I don't know, like... breaching into hard. And it's like... The game wasn't difficult by doing this. All it seemed to be doing was increasing the length of combats, which is at the same time increasing the length of gameplay. So I've moved it out to medium just to see if it'll like increase the speed of combat, which hopefully it will. So like, not that I want to get through the game faster, but the difficulty, all it seems to be doing is increasing the length of combats. If that makes any sense. Like things are still gonna like two-shot me basically because I have no armor whatsoever. But yeah. What's that? Oh, that is the right spell. So yeah, basically I've done that, and then I've also done the typical off-stream stuff. Sold things. So we got money. Got poisons. I did get a new buff ally spell, which is this one. So instead of the old one, which gave a bunch of shields and fortified health, this one just gives a giant shield for base and a bunch of strength. So hopefully this also increases the speed of combat because it'll make either Ruben or Fred hit harder. Is the plan. But yes, let us continue on with all of the killings and all the lootings and pillaging and everything like that. All the good stuff, you know. And we'll see how things go. Also, I saw that pun, by the way, T. When is the Axe U and T pub book coming out? You guys should like record all the ones you make. You'd have a giant book.
Alive and
oh,
are you?
Christmas. Mate, you are small. What the? Yeah, I was gonna say. I know he's a wood elf. Oh, that's the wrong button. Wood elves are smaller, but damn.
The triumphant champion returns.
Here you go. The chalice.
Do you feel any different now that you've been through this experience, I mean? You know what it's
Not
like
really.
now. Always wanting that next fix, hating it but craving it at the same time, and hating yourself for all of it.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh, that's what the mania part's
all
about.
over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed it does, and I could use some helping right
Oh yeah, and
now.
everybody here is weird
I'll just take that
in
back
the
from
game.
you.
Not the chat. I should.
And as a
What about that?
token of my gratitude, I grant you the role of Courtier of Mania, with all of its
Everybody in the Shivering Isles is a bit crazy.
which is to say,
There you go. That's
no.
better. That's a bit better. Hey, Quinn, how's it going, buddy? Welcome on in. how has Legends of Runeterra been treating you today? I saw you were playing that a bit earlier via Discord. Or I saw on Discord that you were playing it, not that you were playing it using Discord. That'd be an interesting one. But yeah, hopefully all is good, Quinn. Now we did discover that so Mania and Dementia areas are meant to be like at war type thing. Or not at war, but like rival houses, and we discovered that the leaders are actually having like an affair or something, which was what the Mania quest was all about, because people were not happy, so they were trying to kill her, and then we had to basically stop them killing her. You know my secrets? I mean, Discord was just like, hey, Quinn's playing Legends of Runeterra. It tells me you're playing Tabletop Simulator all the time. Mate, can I have this? Oh, I want it. That'd be cool. Just have some floating... It's like I don't know if it's a light or just power. Oh, wait. Oh, is this the chalice we just received? That's kind of cool. What's this stuff now? Replica gate. Oh, God. A replica of his head. Alright. Well, I expect you to know about Tabletop Simulator. I mean, we spoke about Legends of Runeterra before.
Always
right.
A pleasure.
A pleasure. Yes.
Well,
This guy.
you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seams.
This guy.
Now, to the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death.
I love the fluctuation. He's like intense and it's like, the cause of your death. Yes. New Legends of Runeterra expansion dropped tomorrow and the ads for it got me playing again. Ooh. Exciting times. Why does he sound like a pirate? Because he is the Daedric Prince of Madness. He can sound like whatever he wants, Quinn.
You'll be stopping the Grey March. Altering the course of events. Breaking the cycle.
Alright.
A fly in the ointment.
Oh,
a new
sorry.
cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around. You'll be
Vast.
my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be... me. Prince of Madness.
What?
A new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you.
I'd rather not die. Do we want to be the Daedric Prince of Madness? I feel like that would mess with our brain. Hey, Synth, how you doing, buddy? Good afternoon. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. How is the ancient lands of Wigan? And Tom as well. Whoa. Tom and Synth dropping at the same time. What you guys been doing? Coincidence? I think not.
A fair question.
You guys have been playing some Valheim together, haven't you?
At least I don't think so.
it.
But you
We
have
coordinate.
power. My power. Try not to lose it. It's a pain to replace.
Okay.
But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him.
I'm really confused with what's
I
happening here.
won't be around. It's simple, really, if you don't think about it.
Oh, okay. Let's not think about it then. I'll skip
Because
this
you
weekend.
seem a nice enough sort. And you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll
What
swallow
a
your
place.
soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely.
So this guy, he's definitely fitting the madness criteria in Prince of Madness, isn't he?
Well, not here.
But at least he's honest.
Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggalag walks. It's one of the rules.
Jiggalag.
I've told you too much.
One
now.
name.
Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal brain straining. We'll talk more later.
It's definitely happening.
Now, you've seen the grey torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No, because it doesn't.
Okay.
It should.
So we
but
need
it
to light a
doesn't.
torch?
You'll fix that. You'll go to Cylorn and bring
Okay.
back the flame of Agnon to
Okay.
relight the torch. Oh, and take care with my minions at Cylorn.
Cylon, okay.
In their eternal quest to please me, They're constantly
Is that one of the
fighting
places that
over
we tried to go
Cylon.
to?
It can be tiresome, but really, it's divine. Divinely tiresome. Well,
All right.
that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make use of
Oh
dear
god,
Haskell.
good old Haskell.
Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day,
This poor guy.
I don't think he feels appreciated.
Haskell just gets tormented by Shigarath. Oh, poor fella.
Ah, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
He just told me he doesn't want to see me again until the thing's lit, and now he's like, if you don't come and visit me, I'll pluck your eyes out. Alright. Bit rude. It sounds like someone doing a bad Mr. Krabs impression.
Speak quickly, mortal.
It's a pirate trying to do Mr. Krabs. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Hope. Oh, it is one of these places I tried to get into and they like, no. This is the place that would like no mortal men allowed. Like, what the hell? Mortalist and sexist. Outrageous. Oh, but yeah, hopefully. Oh wait, you've been part-time furloughed? Oh, is that from? So part-time furlough is in like part-time in the sense of one of your jobs or part of one of the jobs? Yeah, what about everyone else? Is anyone up to much this week? Anyone got any? I don't know. Particular plans? Quinn, I picked up a paintbrush yesterday. Oh, I painted the. You probably. I don't even know if you'll be able to tell. The tiniest bit. It's not gonna focus, is it? Of the cloak. Hell yeah. So it's like, oh, it was all like that, which is the Ushabti with the contrast paint over it, the thin contrast, and then boom. I've done a couple of layers of the Ushabti, but I think I'm gonna go over another thin layer. Again. The end is nigh. I know, right? I was just like, basically, I managed to get everything I wanted sorted, and I had some time left before, like, usually I start, like, winding down, and I was like, you know what, let's pick up a paintbrush and do a bit of painting before I go and do something else. Plans this week are to Dark Souls run and get Deathless. Is that just for streams, or you can be playing offline as well, T? Because I know you're a big Dark Souls fan. And since you're in 3 days off for 2, okay, fair enough. So you're doing my good old part-time stuff. Try a new method for black. Ooh, do tell. The cold flame of Agnon. So this is where you need to get the flame from here and light a torch. I've arrived at the ruins of... You literally just said the name. Alright, what are we going to call this? I think I'm going to start doing that. Like, I can't pronounce half of the things in these games. So, we need to make some names up for these. I've arrived at the ruins of Claire. Yeah, you can make Claire out of that if you just use a silent Y and N. Okay, so... Oh, no, that's not how you spell Claire, is it? Oh, that's how we're spelling Claire. So I've arrived at the ruins of Claire. I will need to speak to the commanders of the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers to find out how to light the flame. You play it right now? Well, that's fair. How's it going so far? And which one are you doing? Did you say just Deathless? Because I know you're also doing a level 1 Souls run, right? So you're not allowed to level up at all. Trying to complete the game, which sounds interesting. Sounds painful to me. And Tommy, you just got your new 2DS XL in the mail, so going to be modding that at some point this week. Oh, what kind of modding and what kind of stuff are you planning on playing with it?
Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Cylon.
No, it's Claire.
My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage
what I
throughout
thought.
the shrine of the Flame of
I assume we're
Agony.
going to have to go to the other place as well, then? Custom firmware and defo, not pirate games. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Has got the same ring to it. Holy Claire. No, it doesn't really. Yes, we do have a brand new emote, guys. Partially as a request from Tom. So you can all thank him for it. We now have a Mr. Snob Pog. So yeah, I didn't know if we. It was originally going to be a bit mode, but I didn't realize that I hadn't actually put a is it 5th or 6th emote in for when we hit the 40 sub goal the other month. So there you go. Everyone now has access. All subs now have access to the Mr. Snob Pog. It's the best. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, I guess enjoy using it around Twitch if you like. You're doing deathless runs all day today. Well, good luck, Mr. T. Hopefully all goes well with that. Let me see. Basically using a really dark color with black mist in the base rather than using pure black, then going back with pure black for the shadows. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Wait. Did it feel like to get an extra emote? Oh, that's because you've given bits to the channel. The Mr. Snob what? Which is the question mark one, is a emote for people that have given 1,000 bits. Just because I had like there are slots for emotes for bit values, and I was like, I might as well throw them in just to have them on the channel, and then if I unlock sub emote slots, I'll just move them across, which is what I've done. It's just like, it puts more on. It's like, one, I get more emotes then I like to use myself, and two, it just puts them on there so people can see what other emotes there are.
Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin.
Right.
The Armazalkana would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
Okay, so she wants me to do this. I'm gonna go with this. Wait. That's a generic. Wait. I don't know why this is just clicked. Like, people are just gonna be like, that's just dumb snub.
Skylarn shall be ours.
Wait, be quiet, be quiet. That sound. Are you ready for this randomness? I'm pretty confident that that is the exact same sound that is used in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. That's the gate opening sound in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. In the game. I'm confident that is. That sounds so familiar. I guess, I don't know. I assume, if it is, I assumed that that would be a, yeah, he's playing after it stops. It's like, yeah. Hey, Fancy Crazy, good afternoon, buddy. No, I assume that it's just a, be quiet, stop talking about Claire. I assume that this is just a generic sound that a lot of people have access to. But yeah, that sounded really weird. Are all the gates like that? Can I do that with this? Okay, so that gate does it as well.
Will soon pay for their arrogance.
That's some next level Harry Potter nerdy to recognize sounds. From the video game as well, specifically. Not even from the film. But yeah, how you doing, Far Too Crazy? I hope that all is well, buddy. As I said before, hopefully everyone is having a fantastic day. We just heard about information. Wait.
That's
Let's
what
talk.
we call ourselves.
Okay.
The most loyal and honorable servants
So you're
of
the
Sheogorath.
Mania servants.
She commands the Orioles here at Skylarn.
Okay.
She has just arrived with reinforcements from Brellock to end this stalemate once and for all.
Okay. Let me see. It's interesting you say that. It's been proven that Disney have used based animation frames for things like Lion King and other films sampled from other films before them. Oh, because I was saying about the sound stuff. Oh yeah, there's especially like some of the older Disney things. There's like animations which are like basically the same put together.
The treacherous ones. The dark seducers of ill
with just like
repute,
different
whose
models.
every action
I remember seeing
drags
something about that
Sheogorath's
actually.
holy name through the mud. Our home and sanctuary here in the Shivering Isles.
The scene side to side, they're identical. Yeah, I think I've seen the same thing as you talk about Photocracy. Did I catch the black method? Yeah, sorry, Quinn. So you're adding. So if you want like a bluish tinge, you're doing like a dark blue with black as the base color, and then in the recesses you put in pure black. Makes sense. Also, Soul Level 1 is horrid, but I did do the dancer without dying? Oh my god. Wait. At level 1? That's insane. I overheard 2 Golden Saint officers arguing about the best way to attack the Dark Seducers. The Lieutenant Myrrell mentioned something about the Underdeep. A secret side passage leading to the Dark Seducer altar. I should find more about this passage from Myrrell. Okay. It too rich to put effort into original frames. So this was for older things, I'm pretty sure. This was for some of the older movies. And I mean, it's one of those things where there's no point reinventing the wheel. Like as a synth, I've heard that a lot as like a coder that's like drilled into you. But I feel like if you're doing something where you can just reuse the same thing, you might as well, right? And then put your efforts into creating new stuff for other things. I know, obviously, I'd assume at this point they're not using the same animations from like Lion King. Like they might reuse the animations from like Moana or something like that, because that's a newer one. But yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Programming is just googling till you find a library that does something you need. It's the same in every industry. Yeah, programming is like you understand some concepts and then learn to Google.
Greetings, stranger. Are you
pretty
here
much-
to help us drive the Mazkin out of Cylon?
Your voice is very deep, sir.
The flame is only lit at the command of Sheogorath.
Well, not really.
From
No,
the altars of
very
rapture
low.
and despair
Very like.
within the shrine itself.
Oh God, what's the
Our Mazel Kana will
what's
be
the
glad to
description
help
for that
once
can?
the Mazkin are driven from
Gruff?
the altar of despair.
Husky? Is husky? I think husky is the wrong word.
My scouts recently discovered another way through the ruins
Rough.
to
It's
the
a very
altar of
rough
despair.
voice.
The Armasul Kana wants to assault the altar down the main passage, but the Mazkin are expecting us to come that way.
Okay.
They've strongly fortified the main passage against us. If we attacked through the Underdeep, we could take them by surprise. If only Kana would listen to me. An attack down the main passage will end the same as it always does. A glorious defeat.
A glorious defeat. Oh, at least it's glorious, right?
She thinks the Underdeep is a trap. It's true. If the Mazkin knew we were coming that way, we wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh yes.
But I'm convinced the
I'll take
Mazkin
one tea.
don't expect
I'll
us
take
to
another
come
one.
that way. If we attacked in full force, we could take the altar of despair before they had a chance to react.
Okay then.
Only could
I
make
say
Oh.
unto you, welcome!
Far too crazy. Drop in the tier 1 sub with the whoop whoop and tea and toasty.
Shorty, you the
Okay,
best.
I was gonna say, what was that?
You the best.
I was wondering where the sound was then. Teen Toasty with the 100 bits. Thank you very much, guys. What? You guys are too kind. Coming out of nowhere. But yeah, far too crazy. Welcome on back for 3 months. How yeah, can we get some snob pogs in the chat? Hopefully you enjoy your emotes. Far too crazy. The additional support is very much appreciated. You are too kind, good sir. Oh God, what have I done? And Teen Toasty, thank you very much for the bits. I'll take a tea with some milk, no sugar. I've had my 1 sugar one today, so I'll just take a normal tea. But I wouldn't say no to some biscuits if you got them.
Alas, we have not seen the altar of despair for many years. It is in
Alright,
the underground
so
vault of Cylon.
I don't know if we've already
It's
pledged
controlled
ourselves
by
to
the
these
Mazkin.
guys, but I feel like we'd have to
The
choose which
Mazkin
one we're
do not
going
even
to
allow
ally
us
with.
free passage to worship, which is one of the many
think.
reasons why they are unfit to continue to guard it.
I think we definitely ally with these anyway, because I feel like throughout this entire thing I preferred the Mania stuff, just because it's bright and it's nice colours.
It is just there, at the top of these steps.
Bourbons in a cup are
You
hitting
will
my
pray
desk.
for the blinding
Ooh.
ecstasy, which is the ultimate reward
That sounds good.
for
Far too
those in
crazy.
Sheogora's service.
Gotta love some bourbons. What is... Alright, so, of like the classic biscuits, so like the classic British biscuits, so like the rich teas, the digestives, bourbons, custard creams, all those kind of things, what are the best? Or, what is the best with a cup of tea? Let's go with that first. Best with a cup of tea. Because best in general can be different. Tim Tams? What the hell? What are Tim Tams? I feel like I know what they are. You can use them as a straw? What is like a little chocolate thing? This is Australian! I said British! Damn, Quinn. But I mean, they look pretty good. They're like penguins but better? Okay. I mean, penguin with a cup of tea wouldn't be bad. Hobnobs? Hobnobs are good. Hobnobs are solid. G'day. G'day, mate. Gonna have some Tim Tams. Alright. Death to you all, even though I'm not gonna kill you. Alright, so this... Wait. They said the shrine was here? Confused. Chocolate hobnobs I prefer... I'd say probably... Wait. Wait. You can't repress my culture. I'm not repressing your culture, but that's British. God. Damn it, Quinn. Chocolate hobnobs, I'd say, are probably OG stronger contender. Wait, what do you mean? Hey, Chucky, anything. Heard from the kitchen what the best biscuit is, and I say all of them. Fair. See, I think with a cup of tea, something a bit like, I don't know. I think my favorite with a cup of tea would probably be a custard cream. Custard creams are good. But overall, I am very much a fan of ginger nuts. Ginger nuts are great. One does not simply choose a single biscuit. I get from Tesco, there's like it's like £1 for like a giant pack where it's got like, it's got bourbons, custard creams, and then 2 of the like kind of standard biscuits type thing. Can't remember what they're called. One of them's the nice biscuit, and then it's not Milka. Milka's the chocolate. Yeah, like in. Oh yeah, I should probably. I'll do this, and then while I'm running, I'll talk. Because once again, I was literally talking before about how our playthrough's going for a long time. Maybe this is why. Let's see. The Golden Saint Lieutenant told me that his scouts have recently discovered a side entrance leading to the Altar of Despair through the Underdeep. He believes an attack down this route will take the Dark Seducers by surprise. I should scout the deployments in both the side passage and the main passage to find out if Meryl is right. Let's do that then.
How may I
I'm going to go look at this side passage first. So, like an exception to any new biscuits I've not tried, chocolate hobnobs are just strong and tasty. I mean, it is a fair point. Chocolate hobnobs are really good. It's a very, very strong choice. Wait, where's this? What? He said there's a side passage here, didn't he? Or is this like one of the things where I actually have to pay attention to what they said? Might have to go pay attention. It's not a biscuit, but Tunnock's caramel wafer is S tier. Oh, those are really good. Those are really good biscuits. Top tier tea coffee material. I could see them working really well with the coffee.
Sheogorath's blessings upon you.
Oh, so I'm allowed to just walk in here. That's what this is for. Okay. Ginger nuts I can just eat all day regardless. Same, far too crazy. Rich teas are good with tea. Anything with chocolate is a mistake as it'll melt into the tea. I don't think that's necessarily a mistake. Still tastes pretty good. Here it is.
soul.
Talk about this
My
again.
scouts recently discovered the Armasul Canna wants to assault the altar down. They've
Okay.
strongly fortified the main passage against us. If only Canna would listen.
Wait, wait. Oh, wait. Is it in... Okay, now back out of this. Turns a coffee into a marker. Exactly.
Go.
Wait, Guagua, you think of one on the internet? What did Guagua say? Ginger nuts crushed up as a cheesecake base. Oh my god.
How may I serve?
That sounds amazing. Yes, please. Where's Ellie? Ellie likes baking things. I know Ellie baked like an Oreo cheesecake the other week. We need to get her on this. That sounds so good. Ooh. The real right answer is a Biscoff biscuit. Aren't those the really posh ones? Wait a sec, Mr. Quinn. Aren't those the posh biscuits that you get like if you go to a posh place?